Welcome to another edition of Straight Shooting Sports Talk, and I'm your host, Dujane Bland, and today we're going to be talking about our Madden Fantasy Football Special. Now, what exactly is this fantasy football? Well, we're talking about the Madden Fantasy Football Redemption League, sponsored by Irie Starz Gaming, supported by EA Sports. Now, you say, what exactly is this league? Well, through the Madden Redemption League, it enables you to redeem the stats of players on your fantasy football team that have a bad week. Now, how will you do this? Through the playing of Madden 25. Now, through this game, through the ISG Madden 25 redemption community there for PS and Xbox, you are able to redeem your players and up the stats of that particular player that you choose. Now, there's a 10-member league in each of these, and the grand prize, a PS4 for the PS League and an Xbox One for the Xbox League. Now, during this 4-month period, there are weekly prizes that are given, such as gas cards, gift cards to Amazon.com, even Best Buy. Now, where are all these proceeds that are being collected from these leagues going to? Well, it's going to the Relay for Life American Cancer Society. So what a great organization, and what a great sponsor to have here with us, Irie Starz Gaming, and being supported by EA Sports. Now, let's get into our weekly player of the week. Well, let's get to it, fellas. First, we're going to get back to our Week 4 Fantasy Football League Player of the Week. Unfortunately, because of technical difficulties, we're unable to get that, but we're going to get right to that right now. Now, we had a matchup in the PlayStation 3 League with Pizza Shrapnel and Play No Games. Now, there were great matchups across the league in Week 4. But this matchup is like the granddaddy of them all. This guy not only had to redeem his player, he had to redeem his player and win both games. Now, this is how far he's behind. And Pizza Shrapnel was able to execute that to perfection. He used Jason Witten, like the matchup there, was able to go $188. That's right, $188, and count them. 4 touchdowns for a whopping 56 points, winning both games, coming out of the grave to win both games and take the win by 8 points. Amazing win, and that's why Pizza Shrapnel is our player of the week in Week 4. Congratulations to that guy. Now, let's keep it moving. Let's go on to Week 5. Now, Week 5, very interesting week. It's the week of no names. I mean, you play your big time guys, you expect to get at least decent stats. And a lot of guys like Kersey, you look at guys across the league such as Allen with the Chargers, able to sneak up. Terrence Williams sneaking up and getting big time plays and making plays for people in these fantasy leagues. Hey, injuries are galore right now, and you have to look at the waiver wire, get free agency, and do it very well. And those guys who did were able to benefit top notch. Now, when you look at this week's matchups, there was a lot of different matchups across the board. We're going to look at the lion's share from the Xbox League taking on Bass Ackwards. We also have Championship or Bust. Those guys played very well in that PlayStation 3 League. Even Pizza Shrapnel was still right in there. But this week, is the matchup between the Lion's Share and Bass Ackwards. Now again, another stellar performance in this game. The Lion's Share had to use Calvin Johnson, not Calvin from Whack Arnold's. Calvin Johnson here, who had like 2 points. I mean, he was completely ineffective, was able to take that and go for 2 bills in 79. That's right, 279, 4 touchdowns, and was able to get 71 points. Now you ask, was he able to win this matchup and his defender matchup? He won both of those. I think this is a record for this league that so far, we're talking about a whopping 91 points total. Are you kidding me? Amazing here. I don't think that this has ever been done as well. He's going to repeat as this week's player of the week. So now the Lion's Share, hey, bullseye's on your back, buddy. Not only have you set a record in this league as far as points go, you've repeated as player of the week. That's something that hasn't been done in the young history of this league. Now people are gunning for you, baby. Can you do it for a 3rd time? Can you set another record? Well, we're going to find out come week 6, next week when we come back with this show, right here, Straight Shooting Sports Talk. Well, again, we thank Irie Starz Gaming. We really thank them for this particular league. The things that they're doing and the movement that they're making here is exceptional. And we appreciate you for being a part of it. We thank EA Sports for supporting it. And as always, we love bringing it to you. We're having some great action here in this Madden Football Redemption League. Tune in next week, guys. We're going to have some exciting matchups. We're going to have some guys that we're going to be able to talk about next week. And we will reveal our player of the week. Will the Lion's Share repeat? We will see. See y'all later.